What's the mighty good word, party folk? It's your Mile High Priest. I'm up here on the Sun's Day. It's a little later on Sunday, 7/7. What's good, y'all? I feel that the U.S. holiday was just a few days ago, but it feels like I went through many shifts and portals. Still processing. What's good, y'all? Happy. I thought I would just join in and I'm on a little bit of a break, drink a little bit of coffee a little later in my day, which is kind of my secret joy. A late coffee. I've been drinking so much black tea as well. Y'all, I don't have a lot as far as like channel messages, but I do have a little blurb here. I have the Wall of the Known, and then I also wanted to very significant. I wanted to pull a symbols card for you from the Sacred Symbols by Marcella Kroll, and then throw an herb at you from the Herbal Astrology Oracle by Adriana. And then I have the Wild Unknown Alchemy deck that I want to do or pull 3 cards to complete the Tria Prima. It's kind of like we can water the explanation down. The alchemical, let's just say it's an alchemical elevated version of a 3-card spread, being based around the origin, what crosses the situation, and the situation, right? The 3-card spread. I always say them backwards. And I have a few Taro decks here, so we might as well get into it. I did a little premeditation and all that. Glad to have you all here. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you to everyone who is new. My name is Armando. I go by the Mile High Priest. Sometimes, if I'm a little sassy, this becomes a Mile High Priest show. Trust me, I'm practicing what I preach as I catch myself, right? Thank you to the latest subscribers. Thank you to everyone who's stuck around for a while, and thank you to everyone who's been around for a long while. Thank you to everyone who's been around the block, the proverbial block. What's good, y'all? Moon's in Leo, just crossed Mercury's path. How fascinating, how fun. Venus is in the higher degrees of Cancer, so about to get into Leo. Mercury will will enter its pre-shadow retrograde phase before it stations retrograde. Next week, maybe. Wow. Jupiter's in Gemini, Sun's in midway through Cancer, right? This is your mid-July, mid-Cancer check-in, mid-Cancer season check-in. Magicians, high priests, high priestesses, kings, queens, royals. This is your mid-Cancer season core. I'm your mercurial effervescent, giggly, bubbly Sunday evening. Stellar informant, Akashic librarian, ninja warrior, funny looking gesture with your divinely guided messages for your spiritual exaltation, your human evolution, and your brand new spanking, your expansion through all dimensions and times and yes, spaces, right? Thank you. I honor you, your path, your decisions, and I'm grateful for our energetic exchange. This is an all signs collective. No matter the sign, I will do an all signs timestamped, sign by sign, in at the latter or end of the week, right? Thank you for being here, y'all. A little bit of chapstick needed today. The hot coffee. Okay, here goes knowledge. Okay, this is silly. But maybe it's like studying, right? Like not you're studying. I don't know. I feel like you're highlighting or underlining and codifying. Wow. Okay. Excuse me. Knowledge is power, right? But beyond that, I know that's a little basic or silly, but maybe you embody that. You are a true knowledgeable being. You're gaining knowledge in speech, or you are a speaker, or you need to also prepare for speech. We have this yogic phrase or I guess label that, or defining label, the teacher voice, which is very unique to each individual. And maybe it reminds me that you're calling a soul at its ascension, and I'll get more into that hopefully. Speaking, so you do believe in the power of speech, and so your voice is activated, but also you could just simply activate. Also keep in mind, if I say simply, like that's divine, like cleanliness is godliness. I believe that's what that meaning is, right? Like simplicity. Wow. Okay, wait. Y'all, we're getting far ahead already, right? Like, also when I'm reading these, I believe other channelers would agree, or oracle. When you read your download, like you are also activated. Like it's like I'm channeling more because I only wrote a few notes down, but I'm talking. Okay. Power, voice dictation, voice activated, power in symbols, which is where I have that, power in power, earth magic, which is, I emphasize earth magic a lot, and dream magic, so amethyst, 3322, also mirror, which does not pertain to that, maybe it does, wink, wink, amethyst, dream magics, psychic healing, maybe it's advanced. So, you know, if you don't feel ready, it's fine. Astrocartography, I'm not going to talk about. I'll emphasize grids, grid lines, and mandalas, and more meditation on grids and grid lines. Also, yeah, ascend subconsciously initially before you go off on these voyages, or perhaps you just need to visit earth cycles and rhythms, so earth rhythms, a lot of mirror, okay, cool, a lot of mirror energy, you know, it could be synchronicities, or it could be healing through talk therapy. It could be healing with a friend, through a friend, or because of loss of something, loss of natural, you know, through not loss of like natural cause, and or separation through choice, right? Having made the choice to leave. But also this is energetic, y'all. Like the last 2.5 years, I believe, have been energetic, subconscious. You are gifted in this power manifestation. Now you are proven. 3-dimensional manifestation. Now I urge you to reconsider your consideration to take back the old, whether that be an old person or old industry or old fragmented system of thoughts and beliefs. It could be that people from your past relationships are showing up. Maybe you kindly wish them a great summer and rest of their 2024. A lot of Mars energy. Goddess Isis, Sun, God, Mercury, Archangels, Angels, Spirit to the highest light. Thank you so much. Helpful ancestors, wise ancestors, messages for the collective, for all signs, any sign, right? I believe I will have more in all signs timestamp reading for the first quarter moon for the later or latter part of July, right? We are in July 7/7. I love it. It was so quiet. Okay, yeah, it's good. We're good. Archangels, angels, spirit of the highest light. Thank you so much. 3 cards. Unos, dos, and tres. Okay. Situation. What can be crossing it favorably or as a challenge? Could be either or. The situation itself could be weird and funky, or it could be good. I don't know. Mid-July. Yo, what's good? Summer. It's summer. We're gonna just significator card, right? I want to show them up. Thank you so much. Helpful ancestors, wise ancestors, sage ancestors. Thank you so much to our spirit guides at the highest light that work in English. So, I knew antimony. What? This is self-forgiveness, discernment, divine masculine healing. I'm not saying that it's an easy feat. This is performing alchemy. Discernment is a level of simplifying cleanliness, cleaning, purifying. It is time-consuming, so it involves kairos and it involves chronos. It involves divine timing, which is working with divine. It isn't just simply throwing your hands up and saying, Jesus, take the wheel. Also, you're seeing the growth, the root. So summer, the Cancer, the summer, you have to be confident that you are heart-based, that you are a heart-centered being, that you are meant to evoke emotional grounding, understanding, processing. You can do it. You are secure. There is let it out. Voice activation, right? Like write about it. Do you know I just wrote terms? Is that does that feel out of sorts for you, out of touch with reality? That is my journal, or my channel, my book of channels and downloads, and also my notes for work. And my to-do list and my want list. It's a free-for-all. Let it go. Does it have to be so systematic and processed? Divine masculine, new systems, new processes, self-forgiveness, acceptance that you are anew, that you begin now. So it's fine. Healing. Accept the healing power of your self-acceptance. Pluto and very Aquarius also. So Pluto being higher octave of, Mars. So slow the roll, slow again. Part of this is slowing down. So if you give in to that, it's okay. Psychic healing as well. Lapis lazuli. Okay. Lapis lazuli. Antimony. That's what slaps, by the way. You could have those Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio highly activated in your chart, or in the vicinity. Neptune does say hello. They are retrograde now. Thank you. The sun does want to speak today because it's Sunday. It's the sun's day. This is what's crossing, is that it could be fiery, could be fast. It is new. It's a yes. It's a confirmation. It's fire. Perhaps this person is a fire sign, or they are very fiery, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be sun in Sag, or you could have rising Sag, or sacral Sagittarian energy. Second or third house, right? The need to really refine your voice or activate. So please follow your course that you perceive as your correct, proper course as it resonates to you. Are you activating your voice? Do you need support with that? Do you seek divine intervention to activate your voice, your strength, your power, your heart center, and your confidence? The strength card also, yeah, it needs to break out. Say it. It could have a fall season effect because we are in the summer. It could be this, like, the summer is taking its course. This is what's happening. You're very black and white. You're very Queen of Swords. So we've been following along with those storylines, right? That came up a lot in the collective and the all signs readings of, like, or the signs readings. I know they were crazy. A lot in the collective reading, a lot about divorce, and I love the Quantum Queen. I believe. Oh my gosh, that's so offensive if I don't get their name right? The Quantum Queen. They've also been picking up a lot on those vibes. And I tell you, you could have been in recovery in the last 5 years, in the last 2.5 years from separation, divorce, or you are in your 20s coming into this, like, vision of you as a romantic partner, having gone through that in your life. Or also, this does have a lot to do with divine masculine healing, especially with this reset, restart. The sun, it is a challenge, but it is 9 of Wands, meaning you require new boundaries for your soul to return to you. Magician, high priest, high priestess, king, royal, queen, royal, like royal, please. Are you here? Aries. Pisces vision, right? Like, someone has an eye on a Pisces. Someone has an eye on Pisces. I can't just say one, right? There's a lot of them. Y'all crack me up. Okay, wait. Good job. The summer has to happen, right? You can't rush this. Maybe there is that, like, it does because of the infinite loop. Both of you are in a self-discovery. Both of you. How am I already at that? Stop it, y'all. I'm just not trying to go to, like, this love story. If that's, I guess that's what you're trying to tell me here, is that I can pick up my big old rose quartz and just talk to you about this storyline here. Let me just parse through some of the messages, please. Thank you very much for being here, y'all. I really enjoy y'all. I don't know about the sign readings. I will do more clearing. I will do, like, a extended meditation before those Taurus readings, because I don't want to do that. It actually is just boring for me. As you can see, that's like the quickest one that I record, right? Okay, So, are you being honest with yourself? Like, that needs to take place this summer. I believe that you are. Antimony is here. There is a requirement or a desire or a need from your soul. Your soul beckons you. Self-acceptance, self-forgiveness. More so, forgive yourself. It's not about the other. Maybe some people owe you apologies, and maybe it is not about getting them, really. Yeah, there can be, I know it's difficult, and so that's why I didn't want to post the Taurus message, but it's like there are levels of understanding on so in that case I bring up self-denial. Not really, I don't believe it is self-denial. It is just maintaining a fixed emotional state. So like holding on to grudges, and that limits you because you are a soul. This is for you, Taurus people, Taurus moons, Taurus, spiritual Taurus. You know, spiritual Taurus, you probably already, this is what I mean, is like, I get a lot of nods about knowing that if you did let go of what was done unto you, you could understand what you did unto others. More importantly, what you have done unto you by maintaining posture and posterity in the zone of non-acceptance, non-forgiveness for you, for yourself. Self-forgiveness, self-acceptance. Now that you move into the zone of self-forgiveness, self-acceptance, through time, through work with divine divinity, divine entity, and divine assistance, however that may be, allowing inner child sacred play, a union within you to come into balance and to reset and restart and revitalize vitality. Okay, the sun, a lot of page of wands, a lot of wands. So set up boundaries time wise also. I get it. And also who takes up the time, why, in your mind also. Then you are coming together with your new approach, new lifestyle. 71, card 71. Moon in Cancer. We just had the moon in Cancer. Yeah, I mean, it might have helped. The ease, the boredom helped you. You're bored. That's a good sign of like being bored of misery. You're no longer self-asserting by giving into misery and leading with that fire that was dimming your fire, that dims your flame. So now we're here, card number 71, conjunctional, and we have Solis, the sun. Okay, so we have Gemini and Virgo. We have the Lovers card, but the Sun card, we have divine union, sacred union. We have antimony. We have a process first that occurs. This is leadership, also coming into leadership. So figure out what that means, because we said speaking up. Wow, gold. Gold and silver, right? Like, so you've met a counterpart, but now it's like a polishing, right? Not aesthetically. Also, aesthetically, you are redefining who you are, really. It's brilliant. Why not, right? Like, it's okay to present differently. Maybe you don't like your presentation that pertained to your old selfhood, right? That wasn't truly authentic. It wasn't you. it is now you are you. Now you want to present you, and that is the Sun card. And that is conjuncture, like your outer world coming together with your new inner world, your vision, and you've been through something and you're psychic, but you're also like a moon in Taurus or Virgo or Capricorn. Goddess, Isis, Sun, God, Mercury, Archangels, Angels, Spirits, the highest height. You're an alchemist. You turn lead into gold, baby. You've lived many lives, many Egyptian paths you have walked, none of which I can teach you about at the current moment. Goddess, Isis, Sun, God, Mercury, Archangels, Angels, Spirits, the highest light. Thank you so much. One card for the collective. Okay, you don't say. This one, knowledge. Did I just not write knowledge? Like, what? Also shadow, wow. 43 and 34. Has this come up before? Wow. Okay, so we did 33 and 22, 55. Oh my god. So like 3, 4, 4, 3, shadow, knowledge. We talked about knowledge earlier. The Chariot Ascension. I know some of y'all know a lot. Like me. Or some of y'all know-it-alls. Like me. Okay, look, shadow, they need to have more fun. I also feel that, right? So these are your symbols. Also the summer card, the gold card. I don't know who you are or who you're becoming. But it is wonderful, and I think the Scorpios have been getting becoming. Oh, look. The whole message was based around clarifying divine masculine, and then look who appears at the bottom of the deck. And it is number 6, right? Which closely relates to Mars energy, but also Venus in Egyptian numbers. And it is a lot about not your gender, hardly, right? Maybe we do pick up on features, but right now we're reading an oracle, so like you're internally you're redefining this balance, and it is also that there are contracts and unions and shifts in your reality as this happens, as this occurs. Like there's a little bit of undeniability as your reality shifts, as your timeline shifts from healing or as an effect from healing. Goddess Isis and around angels, spirits, so much. One message for the collective. Thank you so much. Okay, look. Damiana, the beloved, number 11. So far, we're getting all the master numbers 11, 22, 33. Oh, and 44, 55. Also, did we mention the color red? And then, yes, the color red. I mean, the color red is right here. Journey. Yeah. To come, okay. It has required a healing journey to get here, and it does open up the gates to a new journey. You do have a power of foresight. Maybe who you deal with has power of foresight. They are like Aries and Pisces. But this is helping you to connect. Also healing mother. That has been occurring a lot. Mindsets around like these feminine systems of ways of beliefs. The coming together. We have conjunction. A higher ascension, by the way. This is a blessing. Again, number 6. Once again, her number 6 sage blessing. Okay, Damiana. I just wanted to do one sage blessing. Yeah, you should perhaps consult with sage, the spirits, sage spirits, the land. Also, do you need to? Maybe you just need to purify the air. Also, yeah, this is a journey for you. A higher. Oh yeah, Damiana is Pluto and it is Venus. So and then Ginkgo breakthrough 39. Mars and Uranus. Mars is about to get to Uranus and Taurus. Mars is currently at 21 degrees of Taurus and Uranus is at 26 degrees of Taurus. All right, TA. What is up, collective? We're already at 31 minutes. We're just gonna do past, present, future regarding the situation. Thank you all for being here once again. As always, yes, healing the mind, healing systems in the mind, ways of thinking, beliefs, fear of love, fear of being loved, fear of committing, fear of being cheated on, fear of trust, fear of others, fear of simply being in the arms of another and allowing another to embrace you, the fear of knowing that someone loves you. is that just holy? And then the 4 freaking wands. Okay, let me just get through this already. Okay, look. 4 wands and then the Lover's card. Is the Lover's card the last quarter? Okay. It has to the summer has to happen, you know. Celebration. Sun in Aries, okay. The past is Sun in Aries. It is coming from, okay, because it is a shift. I do suppose that I often read the 4 of Wands is moving away from one lifestyle into another, perhaps assessing your lifestyle, depleting what depletes you, removing what depletes you, aligning, refining your passions, your visions change. They could be small incremental changes that then add up, that then you move, then you shift. You are not able to sit still regardless of whether you physically are able to move. You move regardless. The energy moves. Can we honor that? Your mind is power, and we just went through all that knowledge. And your shadow, and once you eliminate what limits you, and then you work with boundaries that are limitless, that then allow for limitless pathways to unfold, then you choose where to go. Then you choose where to go. The choice, the Lovers. Then you choose where to go. You have chosen where to go. Gemini, Virgo, relationship, romance, decision, also leadership. This shift means more, right? There are a lot of master numbers here. I'm just gonna take this one because y'all are going into the Tower. That's breakthrough. Okay, that's all those herbs. I was just wanting one. Damiana, sage, ancient memory, coca, Misuna, Mipuna, Ginkgo. Okay, offering. You have spoken, your ancestors have spoken. This is spoken in the timeline because you are. Did I say King of Wands earlier? I don't know, but I said Page of Wands. Leo, okay, the moon is in Leo, but also Sagittarius, and we also said Aries. But this is also like you are finally picking up this theme, picking up steam, picking up like this is the next level. This is breakthrough, and again, this is your reminder of the last 5 years and 2.5 years of like to forget about it. Forget about it, mind. Stop worrying and obsessing about worrying about what happened to you. And now, do you believe that this is more true? This is true for you? This is good for you? That this is a balance that you have created that shows up in your life because you have created it? You created this out of chaos. Right now you create. So Two of Pentacles, now the shift, because you're now making the decision to move in action. Okay, breakthrough, Mars, Uranus, they're about to like come together, y'all. And I guess you are coming together with somebody. Come together right now. I always get Beatles songs, y'all. What the? Is that a Beatles song? This wasn't it. Okay. Where do you stand now? 4 cards. Where do you stand now? Environment. Your effects on the environment. Your belief. Will you go with a hope or a faithful belief or a fearful belief? And that'll come, right? I have the wild unknown. I was just pulling from the golden universal, by the way. Somebody wrong, Mercury, Archangels, Angels, Spirit, the highest light. Thank you so much. Okay, oh my. I didn't want this many. Why did this many come out? Can I put them all back? Can I just read them for you really quickly? Oh my gosh. Son of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, the Tower once again, 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. We've been talking a lot about this. Okay, this is environment. Okay, fine. The environment is covered by a Son of Pentacles. It involves time. It involves the effects on your environment. Do you understand that you cannot simply watch a Taro video and then the next freaking week you've covered the lands of the Son of Pentacles? No. There are many there are many fortnights. As it slips away, do you allow it to slip away? Because you cannot have it within a week's. Because you cannot have it within your prime delivery date. Hello, I placed the order for the rest of my future. Why did it not arrive next day? Airmail delivered. Knock at the door, photo. Was it to your liking? Now we delivered your life. Young Madame and Sir, young Royal, do we fulfill your order of life? Okay, there's so many like random screaming and yelling up there. Okay, halt. The Son of Pentacles reminds you there are like major planetary transitions and earth vibrations and societal change. Virgo, right? Virgo, Leo. Now the real you. Now you're being honest. Now be honest about what you want. Also, now that you're being honest, be honest about what you don't want. That and what you want. The 2 of Wands, okay? Be honest about what you want. Don't look back. If you look back, why? For what? This is what you're leaving behind. Also, you are very much appearing single, but what is shocking is to many, you are gonna like come through with this like secret that you like have left, because there's like the signal that that's over. You are a little elevated, activated into this personality alignment, authenticity. Anyone, the Son of Pentacles has to leave, but there is loyalty and there is regard for public leader and public duty, as well as like this love for someone, I don't know, like the Mother of Wands. We did say the Queen of Wands. The King of Wands is here. You perhaps are a Pisces, Aries, or this is you or around you, and this is who you're going to, or who comes to you, or what is going on. There's power and stability. There's also a need for you guys to both restrain and contain your power, your energy. You're centered and focused on quick, fast generation. You're both attracting and attractive and attracting each other. You have attracted this, manifested this in a symbolic, spiritual, significant contract, a defining, also in a sacred and ancient form of communication, a contractual divine communication, divine contract and union and power unfolds. So contain it. Don't self-sabotage. Don't go fast, Aries. Like, there's so much Aries energy. Look, the hope is that fire, water. The hope is that this can come through. I'm like, what am I looking at? The hope is that I have temperance. So I have the sun in Capricorn. I have sun in Aries and Pisces shadow. Okay, coming out of that. Now you gain momentum. Now you know what has begun. Now you stick to it. Right now, because that's what's moving it, not the forceful attempt. It's the energetic, contractual yes. Does your energy, does your energy body say yes? Does your ka body say yes? Does your soul say yes? Is your soul with you? Is it with you? Is it in you? Is it around you? Okay. Holy guacamole, 10 of cups. Look, 6 of cups. Mars and Venus energy. 6 of cups being sun in Scorpio. But a lot of the higher chakras have been activated. And do you see the roots? They are now the download. Okay. Does your higher self agree with your body? Does it agree with your root, with the earth? Okay. This is an agreement of many. Many applaud. 2 of Pentacles. Did we not say 2 of Pentacles earlier? That's funny. Can we have more clarity on the 6 of Cups as the outcome? This vision of like family, or like the legacy, how it is a romantic gesture that is coming, that grows, right? This is the next level. Out of misery, you leave misery, you leave the company of misery, you find new friends. The next series of friends, right? Is there a new Friends series? Friends 2.0. Scorpio. Look, a new order, a new belief system, a new emotional belief system. Also, yeah, emotional, contractual, like saying yes to you, right? Okay, any last advice based on that 6 of Cups? What's clarity? What's the advice? Yeah, 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. Do you want companionship, or will you maintain misery, in the company of misery? No. Is that clarity enough? Is that advice enough? That where you are at now beckons you to find spirit, to connect with spirit, to unite with your soul, to leave miserable spaces away. Here's Mars in Scorpio. And we had Sun in Scorpio, and then we have 5 of Pentacles, the Taurus Mercury in Taurus. You've been trying to leave these spaces for the last month, right? The last month was not the best in terms of like, do you want miserable companionship? Do you want to be in misery? Misery loves company. Are you a miserable person that wants miserable company? And do you want to be the company of the miserable? Do you want to be kept in misery? No. Leave it behind. It's fine to be nostalgic and be cutesy about it. Maybe not. Maybe not, bro. It ain't cute. Move on about yourself. Go on about your business. You have higher order. You have much understanding. Young Jedi. Look at you. Okay, the High Priestess and the Emperor. Quite a divine pair there. You two blend between the spirit. You walk lines. You are masters of your craft. You are redefining what divine masculine is to you because you have found divinity in masculinity, and you also now tend to your union. Okay, now believe it. We did start with a belief system, right? Do you believe it? Emperor, Scorpio, Aries, Pisces, and the moon. Okay. High Priestess and the Emperor, do you believe it? Did we start the messages like that? Because I think we did. High Priestess, alright. Keep it real before this message goes on forever. And we did talk about the public orders, okay? The public displayed now. The new reality. You're never confined. But yeah, you are able to also refine and create and attain. How will you, now that you've been illuminated to shadow, and that you know, now that you know what you know, and you know who you know too, and you are guided. Now how will your summer turn out? It just begun, right? Your winter, your summer, and you are in divine presence as you find divine essence. You are the Emperor. You find the Empress. You are the High Priestess. You find the High Priest. Oh, okay. Y'all, I gotta go. I sent y'all a lot of love, a lot of light. This is a long one. The sun's all up in my face. I'm sad that my incense went out. That's what I'm really sad about. I hope that y'all have a wonderful time. I'm only gonna like ping it, right? Y'all, I'll be back with more. I don't want to make this video last forever. I send you love, light, protective white, violet light, not to attempt to control you, but to attempt to alleviate fear in you and from your surroundings, okay? Even though you see where you are tempted, you are in divine alignment, okay? And in divine timing, now you unfold, and it is beautiful. And if you need assurance that divine timing, it doesn't last a million years. It could just be the next 2-3 months, right? Where your vision unfolds. And if you maybe allow the vision to unfold, then is it really happening then? No, it's happening now. Now is the time, right? It's happening now. Thank you so much. Okay, talk to you soon. Leave me a comment, please. An emoji. Okay.